Mm-hmm.
You play poorly on this too?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Can you pick me up? 'Cause I'm not doing so well. I've been trying to drown your memory in a draft of calls and wells.
He won't look at anybody during practice. He just sort of stares into the distance, which I take as a great compliment.
Could it be that I still love you?
Yeah, it's weird having to do all the vocals, you know, yourself, rather than doing a set of 3 and then disappearing on the bass for 5 or 6.
To replace your love in ways. If my eyes are the rain and yours are the sun.
It's a little less raucous than the Bucks.
Yes.
Bucks are kind of
kind of embarrassing, really. But
yeah, pretty embarrassing.
again, in a good way. In that good family style way. You know, like a family reunion's embarrassing if you bring a friend to it. It's kind of like how I like to think of the King Bucks. It's like that fat old uncle in the back who takes off his shirt at inappropriate times. That's the King Bucks.
Will it ever be enough to atone for all that I've done wrong?
This is like hanging out at the Landing,
Yeah,
except I'm completely sober.
I know.
Merle Haggard's still alive. I'd love to play with that guy.
Yes.
He's my favorite.
With any project.
Yes.
It'd be fun just to go out and fart in a bucket, opening up for that fella. But you happen to have a mountain of good stuff, so that's even better.
Times are hard, Lord, and jobs are few.
It's a good source of inspiration, I guess, if you want to look at it that way, after our old buddy passed.
Yes.
But yeah, I wrote pretty much everything after that.
So she turned before it out on the streets with all the love.
That was the original idea. Is I had no inclination of doing artwork and putting it together and putting it out. Just wanted to get the songs recorded and, you know, make a little CDR for my mom, because, you know, she's getting up in age, and I've never done anything by myself. I've always, you know, been play bass and been perennial sideman. And she had her own band back in the 50s and did the whole hayride circuit and opened up for, you know, Johnny and Elvis and Jerry Lee and all those guys.
Postman delivered, passed due bill notice. The alarm clock rang 2 hours late.
And she loves it, man. She tells me, I listen to that thing every day. Once in the morning, once at night.
Oh,
Yeah. It's like, you gotta be sick of it by now.
Just to have you walk out on me.
You're gonna ruin this interview.
no, and you know what? A lot of the songs deal with loss, but I mean, there's a lot of, you know, heartbreak, like about a woman. You know, was that brought on from any particular inspirata? Or are you taking more of a kind of character-driven approach, like?
No, I think the songs are pretty personal.
'Cause I wanted your loving. 'Cause your love makes my life complete. But the last thing I needed, the first thing this morning, was to have you walk out on me. Yeah, the last thing I needed, the first thing this morning, was to have you walk out on me.
What's that? Mucho fiesta.
No one about you?
I can barely feel the pain of the promises of springtime, disguised as a gentle rain, and the blurry lights of downtown nights made it hard to stay around. I could always let you go, but I could never let you down. The alcohol and texture walls were holding me down once more. To entertain a life of change seemed better to ignore. Then the emerald glance that caught my eye like the form from a cloud above took my breath and turned my head from the red girls I loved. If I could pull myself together, could you find a way to hold me once again? But only a fool could be so tethered to a lover who should have only been a friend. Sleepy smile and a loving heart from a woman strong and true have paralyzed my will to fly through a sky that's never blue. And I've never been a gambling man, but I'd bet the rake on you. If a sparrow dies, I'll be alright if you feel the way I do. If I could pull myself together, could you find a way to hold me once again? But only a fool could be so tethered to a lover who should have only been a friend. To a lover who should have only been a friend.
A wise man once said, write about what you know.
I
And
like that.
that's what I tried to do with this.
You know, John Wayne had a great quote when Barbara Walters took over the front desk as one of the first leading ladies of late night news. And he said, "Don't let the bastards get you down." And then, of course, later he died, and there were like 24 pounds of undigested meat in his intestines, so...
See where that got him.
Yeah, exactly.
Horrible advice.
That's a fun fact.
It's a fun fact.